Hello and welcome to another edition of the NJC Focus. I'm Jermaine Johnson. And now for some of the latest happenings across North Jamaica Conference. NJC Youth Ministries hosts Thursday night rap session, publishing rally held at the Mild NSDA Church in the Exchange District, ASI Convention to be held next month in North Jamaica Conference. All this and more after the break. Stay tuned.
Hello there, I'm Pastor Al Powell, Youth Director for the Inter-American Division. You're watching NJC Focus. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, and now for the details. The North Jamaica Conference Youth and Chaplaincy Ministries Department launched a series of Thursday night rap sessions last year, and the 2021 season has begun. Youth Ministries Director of North Jamaica Conference, Pastor Amiel Somerville, tells us a little bit more about the program.
The idea behind Thursday night rap is to create that safe space, to create that forum for young people to discuss varying issues that may impact their lives on a daily basis. And these issues might even impact their spiritual lives. And so, as they tune into Thursday Night Rap, the intention is to have them empowered, equipped, and inspired to move through the uncertain waters of this world. Not only to be good citizens here, but even citizens for the kingdom of God.
On Sabbath, February 6, 2021, the Publishing Ministries Department of the North Jamaica Conference hosted a publishing rally at the Mild NSDA Church in the Exchange District, St. Ann, North Jamaica Conference. Prayer and Publishing Ministries Director of North Jamaica Conference, Elder Denzel Morrison, gives us the update.
The Publishing Department of the North Jamaica Conference met at the Mild and Seventh-day Adventist Church on Sabbath, February 6, as part of an initiative to sensitize members toward the publishing work under the theme, I Will Go. The program yielded 7 recruits who will be added to the group of literature evangelists in preparation to a virtual training that will be done by the Jamaica Union Publishing Department, convening on March 11 through to 14. The servant of the Lord said in the book Publishing Ministry, and I quote, "The canvasser are needed to take up the work of carrying these silent messengers of truth to the people," end of quote. This is a task that we are committed to do.
North Jamaica Conference will be hosting ASI Convention 2021 on March 13 at the Brownstown Church. This will also be live streamed on all North Jamaica Conference platforms. ASI Secretary General and also Treasurer of North Jamaica Conference, Elder Dane Ellis, tells us a bit more about the program.
On March 13, 2021 is on the calendar of events as ASI Day. We'll be having our convention, ASI Convention, and this day will be a big day, and we're hoping to make it as big as COVID-19 conventions and protocols will allow. And so we're looking at different options. For one, we want to be streaming that program on our platform, the NJC platform, but as I said before, we will notify you or provide more details of that. But on that day, we'll be having our convention. We'll also be having our church impact and our election of officers for the next 2 years, as our officers are elected to serve 2-year terms.
Within minutes, the room was full as hundreds of young people from across Jamaica and the rest of the world gathered on Zoom, and the overflow had to go on social media for the first all-island social held with the North Jamaica Conference Youth Ministries Department in association with MPA. Let's take a look at what happened last Saturday night.
Make sure you have footwear and the right dress rig up on a high. 15, come on, numbers. 15. 14.
Long socks.
Kevin, me have to be honest with you.
Yes.
One lady there on the stream named Keisha. Listen to me now. I see Keisha, we're going everywhere. Give us the poll pastor, then give us Pastor Gardner Lindsay, then give us the youth director, and then we're going to do this song.
All right, so we have 109 in the Zoom from Central Jamaica Conference. We have 62 from East Jamaica Conference. We have 99 from North Jamaica Conference. We have 88 from Northeast Jamaica Conference. We have 54 from West Jamaica Conference and 122 from overseas.
This avenue shows us that we can have so much fun using technology. In as much as we may not be able to meet in a physical place, we can utilize the virtual space, and truly I had a refreshing time. I hope everybody did. Thanks a lot to you, David. You have done an awesome job in leading the charge in organizing this. Thanks to the team of representatives from the various conferences. Thanks to all conference directors.
The NJC Institute of Music, which was created to train musicians across North Jamaica Conference, has resumed the classes which were stopped due to the pandemic, now virtually held on Zoom. The classes resumed on February 7th. Some 100 participants have already registered for the program. The program is primarily meant for young and upcoming musicians across North Jamaica Conference and is meant an increase in musicians in our churches to enhance the worship experience. In preparation for Jamaica Union Elder Certification Program coming up this weekend, the North Jamaica Conference hosted 2 Elder Certification programs locally last week Thursday and this week the 4th and the 11th of February respectively. Pastor Carlington Hilton, Ministerial Secretary of North Jamaica Conference, tells us a little bit more about the program.
North Jamaica Conference, in collaboration with the Inter-American Division of Seventh-day Adventists, believes that our elders play a valuable role in the church, and of such, training them is of vital importance. Here in North Jamaica Conference, for our elders to remain on the cutting edge and provide quality leadership, we are on board with the continuing education program to get elders to complete 20 hours to be certified annually. We focus on the elder and his spouse in ministry as a team. They don't have to do it by themselves, but as a team, with their homes, with their spouses, with their children, they need not to neglect them because they would not want to save the world and lose their family.
And as many are being plunged in despair, the Hope Experience is in its final week. The 2-week program hosted by the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Brownstown, BTSDA Online. Several individuals have decided to give their lives to Jesus Christ, and there will be a grand celebration in baptism this weekend.
I don't know how much that would have registered on the Richter scale, but I believe the angel was traveling faster than the speed of light. And you know light travels at 286,000 miles per second. Imagine that. Imagine that. But when the angel touched down, the earth shook. The gods dropped dead. The seal was broken. The stone was rolled away. And he said, Jesus, your Father in heaven calleth you. And up from the grave he arose.
The Centers Behind Preparatory and the Falmouth SDA Preparatory Schools hosted Careers Day 2021 held this morning online. We invite you to send your students to us as we build them not just for time, but also for eternity. The North Jamaica Conference Department of Education will be hosting a special Mediathon event on Sunday, April 4, 2021. The program is meant to increase awareness of the Centers Behind Preparatory and the Falmouth SDA Preparatory Schools, as well as to raise funds to help us sustain operations even as we continue to go through this difficult time due to the pandemic. We invite you to come on board and to support us and to make special pledges that will be presented on that day. Join the North Jamaica Conference tomorrow for JA Adventists Online, where we will be streaming on all NJC platforms, Bless TV, NCU TV, and NCU FM. A special Family Life Focus will occur with speaker Pastor Carlington Hilton, Family Life Ministries Director of the North Jamaica Conference. On each episode of the NJC Focus, we will present to you NJC Obituaries, celebrating the saints who have passed across North Jamaica Conference. Let's take a look. We ask that you keep these grieving families in your prayers, even as we comfort them with the blessed words that blessed in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saint. And now, take a look at some of the upcoming events across North Jamaica Conference. And that's it for the latest edition of the NJC Focus. Thanks for tuning in. Join us at the end of the Journey of Faith for rebroadcast, as well as on NCU TV this evening and in the morning. And join us next week, same place, same time, for another edition of NJC Focus. And remember to send us the latest happenings in your neck of the wood so that we can have them shown on the NJC Focus. You may send in your information at communication@njcadventist.org. God bless you and happy Sabbath.